The energy is mounting. Almost time for basketball at Barclays Center here in Brooklyn, New York. The Pacers taking on the Nets. For the Indiana Pacers, not the way they had hoped to tip off the season. Only picking up one win in their first 5 games. Can they find a way? Nets, Pacers, tip-off coming right up.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up.
Look at that. That is spectacular.
That's amazing.
I need the energy all the way up.
Oh, my goodness. Whoa.
No,
Goodness.
no, he didn't.
Wow.
Gentlemen, that's gorgeous.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball. While we get a break, let's now take a look at the October standings out east. And take a look at the Nets. I know they would have liked a better start, but they're 10th in the conference, right? And we've got time for a quick pregame report.
Thank you, Kevin.
I agree, David. Every word of it. Absolutely. Thank you. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. In the post, it's Sabonis and Turner. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Holiday in at the small forward. And for Brooklyn, front court spots filled by Durant and Griffin. Harris is out there with Harden. And it's Claxton in at the center, filling out the middle. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can, and just getting on the same page takes some time, and then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
Here's McConnell, and it's sent back by KD. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
McConnell against Harden. There's the pass to Sabonis. And finally they hit one. Sabonis has got the first points up on the board for the Pacers. Harden against Sabonis. On the wing, Harden. Out to Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. And no good that time. Pacers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Griffin against McConnell. The shot by Turner, no good. And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
And they were unbeaten against this club last season. Not surprising considering where they both finished in the standings.
Well, they're more talented, more accomplished at this point, but you can't rely on that and start taking plays off. You could get surprised.
Left side, Turner. Sabonis sets the pick for Holiday. Launches it. It's not going to go for him. So Brooklyn will take it the other way.
As with a lot of players, Justin Holiday's road to the NBA wasn't easy. He had to make his way up through the G League and international play.
Well, I think increasingly we are seeing more and more players take that route. A lot have gone on to very successful careers. And it may have taken Holiday a while to prove he belonged, but no one doubting his place anymore.
Harden the pass to Claxton. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Holiday. Passes it to Arte. Three-pointer. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Poked loose. Here's Harden. Out to Harris.
Indiana foul. His first
So
foul.
for the Nets, LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton.
Substitutions for your
As
Nets.
Mills in for Blake Griffin.
Aldridge. Patrick Mills.
Harden outside. High, arcing shot.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
McConnell passes to Orte. Back to McConnell. Sabonis' screen on Harris. It's stolen by Harris. Launches a three, and Patrick Mills gets the three.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
Pass to Orte. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Pacers substitution. Torrey Craig. Jeremy Lamb.
Craig with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Craig passes to McConnell. Indiana moving it around. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Lamb. A rebound by the Nets.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And here's Mills for 3, and Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Lamb against Harris. No good from Lamb. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Harris. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first. KD can't get it to go. Now, here's McConnell. He's guarded closely. Turner with a screen for McConnell. Indiana again missing.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And there's the pass to Mills, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. You take a look at McConnell, such quick hands, second in the NBA.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Who wants the t-shirt? And your Brooklyn Nets.
New group in for the Nets. Paul Millsap's checked in for Aldridge. Johnson comes in for Kevin Durant. Brown is checked in for Harris. And it's Carter in for James Harden. The Pacers also changing it up. Jackson is checked in for Miles Turner. Brissett comes in for Sabonis. And it's LeVert in for TJ McConnell. Count that one.
Clock ticking down. Millsap showing the calm to finish the play.
Lamb finds LeVert. Back to Lamb. Shoots over Mills, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And checking out the stats for LeVert. Last year, getting it done. He put up about 20 points a game, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
Free throw drops for Lamb. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the Nets. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. Here's LeVert. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Well, Karis LeVert giving you a glimpse into how high that vertical goes. That is nice.
Aldridge with a screen on Lamb. Here's Mills. It's Brown on the wing. Passes it to Aldridge. There's the foul. It's on Jeremy Lamb.
Jeremy Lamb.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
11 seconds left in the first. Aldridge with a screen on Lamb. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Mills.
And guys, if you let Aldridge get inside with the ball, you've already lost. I mean, he's too big, too strong, too skilled.
Tie game in Brooklyn. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And one of the league leaders in steals and deflections, T.J. McConnell explains how he causes havoc on the floor.
It's all about just reading the way they're passing the ball in. If I see a moment of weakness or they dislodge and give me a chance to get in and get my hand in there, I try to take advantage of it.
He does. He is all hustle.
An undrafted back in 2015, but that energy and effort is what's earned McConnell a place in this league.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. On the court right now for the Pacers, they've got Karis LeVert, and it's Brissett in at the 4. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, "I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. Been asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow." Kevin?
Love what he's about, David. Thank you. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Still LeVert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Paul Millsap picks one up.
This guy doesn't mind absorbing contact at all if it means a trip to the free throw line. Karis LeVert will find his points any way you want.
And the free throw drops for LeVert.
You know, Karis LeVert really delivers exactly what you want from a guy at his position, which is points.
Right. For Karis, it's about capitalizing on every opportunity the defense gives you. He's got enough range to complement an elite driving game. This is a guy who can get you a bucket when you need it. To me, Karis LeVert has tons of upside. This is a 6'7" guard with an outstanding skill set.
Pass to Durant from past the arc, and the Nets another 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Duarte. The pass to LeVert. Here's Duarte. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Duarte's got his second bucket of the night.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
KD on the wing. And KD throws it down.
Look at Kevin Durant, all 6'9", but what a handle. Gosh, that move was pretty.
And so it's Indiana with it. 8-point game. We'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Here's Duarte. He has 6. And it's Levert missing.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Harden the pass to Durant. Out to Harris. Pass to Harden. Just 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Chalk up 2 there. Griffin's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nets.
They are just killing them on the interior.
It's the T-shirt for Mensa. I'm telling you, we got T-shirts for everybody. But we only giving them out to the loudest fans. You want one? Let's go. Fans, your Brooklyn Nets.
So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Millsap comes in for Johnson. And it's Mills in for Durant. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for the Pacers, T.J. McConnell.
That free throw, no good. Brooklyn making some changes. Blake Griffin comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Kevin Durant in for Patty Mills. And the second free throw, good. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Harden outside. It's Durant on the wing. And then Durant with the dunk.
We are talking about one of the greatest scorers in the history of NBA basketball. Kevin Durant doing some work right now.
For the Pacers, they come in off a loss to the Raptors in Toronto.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. In that one, they crossed the line.
You have got to be a low mistake team in today's NBA because once those turnovers start piling up, you're giving your opponent too many extra looks.
Second quarter.
To the paint, here's Jackson. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Harden scanning the floor. There's 1:38 left in the second quarter. Here's Claxton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Here's KD. 1 on the clock. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Well, you know, another thing they've been having success with has been the three-point shot.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Mills in for Blake Griffin. And the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
And Turner kicks to Craig. Oh, good on the triple.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Harden with it, picked up by Turner. Harden the pass to KD. Good, it's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Here's McConnell. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Nets leading by 15. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
How about explosiveness from Kevin Durant. What injury? Forget about that, folks. Up and off his feet.
Here's Lamb, and it's sent back by Aldridge. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge. The Pacers making a change here.
O'Shea,
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now here's Lamb, covered by Mills. 6 on the shot clock to halt the run. No good from Lamb. Durant deciding where to go with it. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With Rick Carlisle. Coach, what needs to happen on the defensive end to get back on track?
Well, a lot of things need to get better. Our level of force defensively is not there. We got to pick it up. We got to play with a lot more collective force.
We'll see if you can bring the noise more as the game goes on. Thanks very much. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you.
Welcome. The first half is in the books, so let's check out the top performers for each team.
We've got a heavyweight clash on our hands. This is a star-driven league. You got two fierce leaders going head-to-head, both guys trading blows as each one tries to will his own team to victory. So get some fresh popcorn ready.
And now we turn our attention back to the first half. What a performance by Kevin Durant.
You're right, Ernie. Look at the numbers. His impressive point contribution speaks for itself. He's put the team on his back on the offensive end, of course, and he's saying, hey, follow me.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops Act.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Front court spots filled by Durant and Griffin. Harden out there with Harris, and it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And he makes the first.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead. He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Harden dishes to KD. Over Holiday. And that one, good. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
McConnell passes to Sabonis. Double team Sabonis. Indiana moving the ball around. Sabonis' screen on Harris. Duarte. That 3 off the mark. Brooklyn leading by 21. Harden with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And Justin Holiday picks up the foul.
His first foul.
That's his first foul. And the foul on Miles Turner. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Griffin. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Pass to KD. And Durant gets double-teamed. Griffin dishes to KD. Out to Harris. Just 4 to shoot. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Holiday, the pass to Sabonis. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Sabonis inside. Griffin's there. Sabonis, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Left side Durant, beyond the arc. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. McConnell passes to Duarte. To the middle, it's stolen by Harris. Inside, Sabonis with the steal. And here's Holiday. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's McConnell. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Brown, he's checked in for the Nets. Carter comes in for James Harden. Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell kicks to Sabonis. 4 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Indiana again missing. Carter against McConnell. Carter looking around. Harris finds Carter. Pass to Claxton. Now Harris. Down low. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Indiana ball.
And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Sunday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Atlanta Hawks. A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
The pass to Duarte. Hits the three-point bomb. Duarte's got 9 points.
What a read from Domantas Sabonis. This guy's passing ability and vision is special.
We're giving T-shirts to the loudest section in the building.
Brooklyn making some changes. KD's checked in for Brown. And James Harden subbed in for Carter. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Lamb against Harden. KD draws the double. Here's the 3. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Durant. 7 points in the game.
Passing may be the most overlooked aspect of Kevin Durant's game, but you know he wants his teammates to feel good.
Floats one, and it's blocked.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Nets?
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
LeVert against Harris. Count it.
Boy, I love the way Karis LeVert is attacking. This guy is a skilled guard with tremendous speed.
And a key part, Doris, of Harden's game lately, his rebound.
Right, because his ability to rake and take, get out in transition, make great decisions on the fly, it puts so much pressure on the defense.
Durant dishes to Harden. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Harden's got 8 points here in this quarter.
If the defense lets him, Harden will do this all night. You have to challenge his accuracy every time down the floor.
Here's LeVert. That's tipped. Here's Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
Absolutely no mercy right now from Kevin Durant in transition. Those long strides, that's an easy bucket.
Harden against Lamb. To the middle, Jackson kicks to LeVert. outside for Jackson. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Passes it to Brissett. 5 on the clock. LeVert in the corner. Fires for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, KD. Stolen by Jackson. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more in store for you right after this.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guy.
Hey, it's all about who's more physical. We got to beat them early. These guys are going to wear down, but we got to make them wear down.
Well, imploring his guys to up the aggressiveness on the defensive side.
And Kevin, preaching physicality. When you play for Coach Carlisle, you got to bring energy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Indiana, they've got Jackson. LeVert out there with Martin. And it's Wanamaker in at the point. Deflects the pass. Pass to LeVert. Endures with the financial challenges that the pandemic posed for the NBA, private equity firms looking to break into ownership. Some questions still to be answered with that, don't you think?
Oh, I think no doubt, Kevin. With the rules shifting in recent years to set that minimum ownership stake, it's going to be interesting to see whether this will become a real thing. But I believe if it drives franchise values, there will be momentum gained.
Mills, who's checked in for the Nets.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
They get it again. And the basket by Jackson.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Harden against LeVert. Harden outside, trying to find Mills, gets it to him. Here's KD, and the rejection by Jackson. Pass to Brissett, and here's LeVert. Over Harden, and it's LeVert missing.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Pacers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Here's Martin. He's off on that one. Nice D from Durant. Harden draws the double. Martin against Durant. And the call will be against Brad Wanamaker. That's his first foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Substitutions for the Pacers.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Durant. Makes it off the glass. Durant's got 13 points in the second half.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Here's Wanamaker. Lays it up and banks it in.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Harden draws the double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Paul Millsap's checked in for Aldridge. Johnson comes in for Kevin Durant. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Carter in for James Harden. And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. And the Pacers also making a change. TJ McConnell, he's checked in for Brad Wanamaker. They retain possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Jackson looking around. Here's Duarte. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Harden outside. Durant in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
McConnell passes to Brissett. Now here is Holiday. No good from outside. Here's Harden into the lane.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. I love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
The pass to Duarte.
Minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
No good that time. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Harris outside. KD on the wing. And then Durant with the jam.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
The Pacers shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Here's McConnell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Harden against McConnell. Inside. Here's KD. Rebounded by Jackson. Pacers have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for KD.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Mills. Millsap a screen on McConnell. 5 to shoot. And Mills kicks to KD. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Lamb with the ball. And it's Carter picking him up. And it's sent back by KD.
Wow, twice on the pipes from Kevin Durant. That's the length coming into play right there.
So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Katie, what was the big thing to secure this win?
I like how active we were on the defensive side of the ball to start the game. We made shots tonight, and it's always good when you make shots. It brings more energy into the building, and I'm glad we got a W.
You earned it, man. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now our New Balance player of the game, Kevin Durant.